starting should be 5 minutes. Are you waiting? 2 minutes? Wait, 1 minute, you know?
For coming. I'm already very overwhelmed, to be honest, to look up all of you, and it's a great opportunity to have you, even Shraddha and Prateek, to launch the book. So the book title says Thrive in Corporate. We have a lot of notations and ideas about what exactly would it be. So सबका corporate बड़ा अलग होता है, सबका same नहीं होता. Everyone has lived a different experience and time that they have come through. So let's get to know from Shraddha and Prateek, because he's also lived a journey, a corporate journey, which it could be an experience to all of us. So let's get to know from them what it is. Before we start, I would like to play the trailer for all of you to take a look so that you get a gist about the book. Just pull the ribbon, it's very light. I think we can have a round of applause, guys. Very congratulations, Shraddha. Both of the guests here and my author, they do not need an introduction, but I would still like to give you a little brief. Shraddha is a model and an actor who has a little more popular about the CID, Dr. Tarika. I mean, that's how I met her, that's how I was overwhelmed with my days where I have lived. She also runs a lot of businesses, a lot of different sectors, in different domains, and she's very passionate about corporate. And there are a few things which I think she herself will tell you, and that is where the book comes in picture, which is Thrive in Corporate. Somewhere an experience, a journey she has lived, and she would like others, all of us who are here, to live along. For Prateek, it would be too little to give me, to put some introduction here, but of course we all know Scam 1992 got him here, got him the name, the fame. I mean, he was already there for the corporate, which we would love to know from you, and big fan, sir, very big fan. So I would request both of you to please settle down.
Can we have a photo with everyone?
Yeah, please.
Should we do that first?
Yeah, I would, we can do it at the last.
The last? Okay.
Please settle down.
Okay.
Do we have the trailer on the line? Should we just break the phone?
Okay, yeah,
we can play it, yeah. It's okay. Okay, so let's start with Shraddha. How do you feel being here? Finally, the book is there in a product. It's there in pages and in scripts. How does it feel to be here?
Honestly, I feel very, very special. Very grateful and overwhelmed as well, because ये इतना सारा मैंने कभी imagine नहीं किया था. Not for a book, I never thought about this, and also because there are so many people here and they know me so closely. कुछ लोग मुझे ज़्यादा ही अच्छे से जानते हैं, तो मुझे funny भी लग रहा है थोड़ा. So, but I'm really grateful.
Amazing. Congratulations again for the book.
Guys, it's a long event.
Prateek, so you have known Shraddha for a good long time, and how do you feel to be here to launch her book, to be sharing the stage with her for the corporate life?
I think I'm very happy for her, and not at all surprised that she could do this, because I still remember when I asked Shraddha to perform in one of the plays that I was directing, and she told me that I have done a lot of television, but it is going to be my first ever stage performance. And I am not sure, that's what she told me. We started rehearsing, and so she was so ready to receive, she was so ready to learn, she was so ready to experiment, that people like Shraddha, when you meet them, you feel really positive about life, that there is no correct age to learn, there is no correct age to experiment, and that fearlessness to go out there, explore yourself. I guess that is something which is a unique quality that she has. And I guess that's the only reason that she could achieve whatever that she could achieve. And with the book, because writing on a blank paper is, I'm sure it's a nightmare for a lot of us. If somebody has written something, we rewrite. That is easy. But to write on a blank paper it is very difficult. So hats off to her that she could achieve this.
Thank you, Prateek.
That is something we can take as a learning from Shraddha, that we can, be that confident enough to allow ourselves to write in those pages. So, but as you said that you were not astonished at all to know that she's written a book. Shraddha has a different opinion. So, did you ever think that you have an author inside you? You will ever write something? Because if we talk about your journey, you were an actor, you were reading scripts, as Prateek mentioned, that you read, you just deliver. So, and of course that takes a lot of hard work. I'm not saying anything about it. But did you ever think that you will be writing scripts when you were reading those scripts?
No, not at all. I never ever saw myself as an author or writing a book. कभी नहीं मतलब, and I take this as a gift, and I also say this at times, you really want something and you work hard for it, you wait for it, and that thing takes time. But this happened to me as a gift, really. And I still remember, like maybe around 2.5 years ago, I was at a store in Delhi. I happened to ask for a book. And then I started having conversation with that person about, okay, what are you doing? And when they got to know about my EdTech venture, the programs that we offer, so he said, we would love to publish this in a form of a book. That would be very helpful. And I still didn't take that seriously, but I kept working towards it. I kept giving my draft, kept writing. But then when I actually saw the cover page with my name, so I'm like, dude, this is serious. Ye ho raha hai. And that's what has happened with me.
That's an amazing feeling, something that an author would have lived. So I had a follow-up question for Prateek, where I was asked technically that, do you read? But I think that's a wrong question to ask because of course you're reading scripts. So did you ever think of writing?
A lot of times, and could never start. As I said, that there is a clear-cut anxiety when you see the blank page in front of you. There are 1,000 thoughts in your mind. Maybe one particular subject that you are keen about and you are passionate about to write. But how to start? And most of the time what we do is that we start rewriting in our mind before we write. So we never put that first line and first word on the page. And we never start. So I guess I'm one of those who never started writing. But had a lot of ideas in mind. Like there are a lot of people who are working in corporates, there are a lot of students who are still studying, but they have 1,000 ideas of startups. But till the time you take that first step, with that readiness to fail, it'll never happen.
Is it that you have those scripts and you're not yet ready to share because it's not complete?
In my mind, yes, it's not complete, and I guess I don't know when will I have that courage to write and tear the paper again and then rewrite again.
He's got scripts and startup ideas as well, very good ideas, which he has कुछ आगे तक लेके गए हैं. That time will come. Yeah.
Okay. So Shraddha, the book which says Thrive in Corporate, and as I started the conversation with, सबके लिए the meaning is very different. You thrive differently in different domains and places. But what does this book actually has to say to people, and why does it exist?
Yes, very important. Why this book exists and who is this for, really? So, for so many of us, when we must be younger. So when we suddenly happen to be in bigger cities, meeting people who seem to be more polished, more confident, and having more exposure, and you feel a sense of lack. You feel, अपने आप को हम छोटा feel करने लगते हैं. I have felt that myself. I know what that feeling is. So essentially, this book is for two kinds of people. First category is students who are getting ready to get into the professional world. See, हमारी college की दुनिया और हमारी corporate world बहुत अलग होते हैं. और अगर आप prepared नहीं हो उस corporate world के लिए, तो initial ride बहुत bumpy हो जाती है. It can be uncomfortable और आपका जो trajectory होनी चाहिए, वो वैसी हो नहीं पाती है. And second category, very important, is for people who are already working, but they are in their early to mid stage of their careers. Wherein you think that you are hardworking, honest and sincere, but you feel that others around you are getting more importance. उनका ज़्यादा promotion हो रहा है, उनको ज़्यादा value मिल रही है, उनको ज़्यादा responsibility दी जा रही है, and you think that what am I missing? Why am I not there? So this book will give you those missing pieces. So this is what the book for.
I think we have got the gist, guys, why we should be picking up the book and should be reading. Of course, as Shraddha said, it is nothing to be like that, you know, koi learning hai ya koi gyan hai. It is something that you guys or all of us, we come across with in our daily lives, and maybe जाने अनजाने में we don't even try to notice it. और अगर हमें पता भी होता है, maybe we don't try to walk on it too much. So maybe, you know, most of the time which I feel that a book does the talking. When you don't realize and understand things yourself, the book helps you because again you feel that, oh, it's written, so it hits you in a different way. So that is your cue to pick the book. With that, Prateek, so you have lived a corporate journey and a good long one. Any, any learning or something that you have still taken it till date?
So there are many actually, many from the corporate world that I've learned and I've started using in my regular life. Even as an actor, it helped me a lot. As she said correctly, that there are a lot of people that you see around you. You are almost peers, working in a similar profile, at a similar level of the corporate life. And suddenly you feel that you are lagging behind somewhere. Technically you may be equal, maybe coming from the same college with the same grades, but still there is something that is putting that person in a growth path which is faster than yours. So the biggest missing link, and I would say it even for actors, even for artists, in all the schools and colleges everywhere, technical knowledge is being taught. You get to practice it. But on the name of soft skills, only spoken English or spoken languages is taught, and there are soft skills which are not structured that way, where anybody talks about it. And that's the biggest missing link that I've seen. And a lot of the times what happens is that individuals start putting blame to the world around. कि मुझे आता है, मुझे सब समझ है, लोगों को मेरी कदर नहीं है. Now the moment they start thinking like this, there is an unsaid negativity that creeps in. And suddenly you feel that whatever he or she is doing, everything is fine. But something is not working, that spark is missing, and that spark is that positive approach towards life, which comes with that soft skill if you possess. So many times, I've also seen, even in local trains, where you see somebody who's not getting a seat, but just looking into their eyes and you feel like giving away your seat, right? Where is it coming from? I get that emotional intelligence, that something is not spoken but still communicated well. This is what I've constantly seen in corporate world. And the biggest learning that I've taken from corporate world is that communicate without touching the other person's ego. I guess that's the magical thing. Even on shoot, set, we constantly manage egos. There are 1,000 ideas. It's a collaborative medium anyways, even in corporate. So when you are, presenting your ideas to your seniors, it is very difficult not to, touch their egos in a wrong way. Yet put your idea, your thought strongly enough, with full conviction. And even if they are not on your side, how do you buy into them? How do you take them on your side? This is something I guess no school, college can teach. It is something that you learn when you are on the job. And when you can face, you are ready to fail. But this is a missing link, it's a huge missing link. And I guess this learning from corporate is helping me throughout.
That's amazing. So, meanwhile, you were talking, something framed in my mind, though I wasn't supposed to ask, but anyways. This question is for both of you. So when you said that there is a lack of emotional intelligence, and it is not to be, blamed because again, people get it and gather it in different stages of their life. Is there something that, kids or younger people can start doing from the very younger age so that starts building along with the society they live around?
There are a lot of things, and I'm sure books like this, which put the whole thing in a structured thought process. While reading it, you'll realize there are areas to work upon. There are certain areas that you may be really strong at. So books like this will definitely help. More so, I guess, schools and colleges and all those institutions where technical education is being taught, a dedicated course, a dedicated approach towards building a soft skill as a curriculum should be taken seriously, I guess, right at the younger age for the kids. Because most of the time kids don't know. And as parents also, we just take it as it comes. No, he or she is little introvert. They don't like to talk. It's not about they don't like to talk. They like to play, they like to talk to people, they like to make friends. But why are they not opening up clearly? why are they not able to express themselves, is something that one needs to work with a structured manner, is what I feel. And that will definitely make a huge difference.
पता है मुझे ऐसा लगता है जैसे कि आजकल के जो छोटे बच्चे हैं ना उनको फिर भी ये चीज़ें मिल जाती हैं. You are a father, you'll know better. The people who are older, maybe in their 30s and 40s ना उनके बचपन में उतना सिखाया नहीं गया था ये कॉन्फिडेंस वाला एस्पेक्ट. और जैसे मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हम इंडियंस we are hardworking, we are honest and sincere, but especially when we deal with people outside our country, so पता है वो होता है, you know, the Westerners, the kind of confidence they have, somewhere we feel subservient, and I feel like no, we have everything, we can't be it's like we have to be someone very like, oh wow, you're from India, so sharp. That should be the theme, you know. I really feel that from the beginning.
And I guess it has multiple layers to it. The way I've seen in my corporate world is that there are so many intelligent engineers that I've worked with. They are phenomenal in their ideas, in their approach. But the moment you ask them to put a presentation, first they will not like it. Second, if they are forced to do it, it's very difficult for them to communicate their ideas. So now it is up to the audience to understand the ideas, not up to them. They say, look, if you don't understand, it's your loss. Now that doesn't communicate anything. It's a complete loss for the corporate also, for the team also, and for the individual also. So how do you communicate to the group? Now there are structured methods to it. How do I, have enough curiosity?
Where is the book coming?
Yeah. And how do I create enough curiosity in the audience? So that when they hear my first two lines, they really want to hear my last line also. I don't know how to teach this, but books will definitely help.
I think you and Shraddha should do a collaboration writing a book.
Chalse?
Chalse, you write it and I'll read it.
Thank you so much, guys. Amazing talking to you. I would not like to let you guys be isolated. I want to come back to all of you. So, I have a set of questions which I feel that I would like to ask to all of you. आप लोगों ने भी corporate life जिया है. I'm sure, though you are actors and models and you're very, you have a different life altogether. But सबने एक life in a corporate way somehow जिया है. So there is this 2 games that we have planned, me and Shraddha, and so the first one is called One Truth and Two Lies. So I would want you all to actively participate, even for everyone, even the people who have come to support, friends and family. I would want all of you to support if you have answers towards it. So the first question goes.
हम बैठे?
हाँ, please do. Should I get the chair on the stage for you both? ज़रूरत नहीं है. फिर multitasking always makes us productive. And the third one is coffee is the most official productivity tool. उसके बिना life चल नहीं पाएगी.
चहा पाहिजे, कॉफी नको. चहा बरोबर. चहा productivity.
Coffee/tea.
Yeah, green tea.
Green tea. Love it. Okay.
Can I add?
Please.
So I think multitasking, when we talk about multitasking, it's about doing multiple things at a time.
Right.
So it's a good word, but practically it never happens that way.
Correct.
Your brain always compartmentalizes things. So you are practically doing one thing at a time. You may be handling multiple things in 1 minute. But in 1 minute, whenever you're handling one thing, you just are doing that one particular thing. So multitasking may create immediate fatigue for sure. But multi-skilling is something which is more productive, which can improve your productivity like anything. And the first point about meetings, I think yes, in Mumbai's traffic, everything should be online.
Now that we have the benefit of Zoom calls and Google Meets, and people don't need to be calling, it doesn't mean क्या हुआ. और what सबसे खराब excuse आपने क्या दिया है किसी को, जब किसी ने आपसे इतनी लंबी चौड़े भाषण देके went like कि अच्छा आपका क्या opinion है इसके ऊपर?
नहीं, ज़्यादातर पहली बात है कॉर्पोरेट के साथ हमारा अभी तक लेना देना नहीं था.
सर एक्टिंग में कर लेते हैं.
एक्टिंग में नहीं, अभी तो फिलहाल एक्टर्स कॉर्पोरेट में ही है. चाहे वो टेलीविजन हो, फिल्म हो, हर जगह बम्बू जो होता है कॉर्पोरेट में. So actors have come into corporate now, unknowingly, not consciously, हमको पता नहीं, but somewhere प्राइवेट जितने भी प्रोड्यूसर्स चले गए सब कॉर्पोरेट आ गए, तो इनडायरेक्टली, अननोइंगली, अनविलिंगली वी आर इन कॉर्पोरेट नाउ. और कॉर्पोरेट के जितने ट्रेड्स हैं इसके बारे में हमें पता नहीं है। हम लोग ना बहुत नादान बन के बैठे रहते हैं, दुनिया को जैसे डांस करना है करने दो, तो वी जस्ट प्ले एज इफ वी डोंट नो एंड वी डोंट गेट इनटू दैट, है ना। वो अपने स्मार्टनेस दिखाएंगे, बोला सर आपने सुना नहीं क्या, सुनते सब है, हम उतना ही खींचते जितना खींचना होता है, सिलेक्टिव है।
So the
है ना?
safe answer.
Yeah, अगर if I give an answer, there has to be two ways to it. सर ऐसा क्यों है, वैसा क्यों है, उससे अच्छा बंद मुट्ठी जो बोलते हैं ना लाखों की, वो keep it close and close to your heart. Don't disclose what you're thinking. Don't disclose what you want to do, what your next move is. I think corporately also that is fine. Not to disclose your moves, है ना? So हाँ, so जब पूछेंगे उसका जवाब जो appropriate मेरे पास होगा मैं दूंगा और genuinely दूंगा। ऐसा नहीं कि I won't play around the bush के भाई ऐसा नहीं होता, नहीं। I'll be harsh, I'll be hard on what I say, है ना। आपको अच्छा लगे नहीं लगे, because I don't live in the corporate world. Indirectly I am. Can't help.
That's a brilliant advice. Now you pick up the mic.
Also, for the
Yes, I said, whatever he said, actors can very nicely get away with this.
Or even
But
seniors in the
corporate world
corporate.
में अगर ऐसा हो, and if I don't hear anything, I'll say, sorry, come again.
Seniors in the corporate also
They'll repeat it
get away
again.
very easily. Most of the time that I've seen is that if you happen to ask the senior to whom you're presenting,
Yeah.
sir, do you have any point to this? Can I go to the next slide? And if they are caught off guard, अभी नहीं दिया था।
नहीं, अगर
Or
कुछ
there another answer is, I have something in mind to tell you. And then you can't cross question them. But if you're a junior, you're done.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes
तो यहाँ पे पोजीशन में जाके अब मैं निकल गई हूँ।
Thank you. That's lovely ideas, and even the ideas of walking
जो
away.
भी आंसर देना ना मीडिया से हम उनका फेस चाहिए। So यहाँ पे तो आ रहे हैं
ऐसे बैठ के
वो मुझे कह रहे हैं
तो आंसर यहाँ पे मीडिया को देना।
थोड़ा go ahead with your next.
Okay. So
काम कर रहा होता है तो वो लास्ट मोमेंट तक पढ़ता नहीं है, देखता भी नहीं है। पता चला भी शूटिंग है 2 दिन के बाद, तब जाके वो बाउंड स्क्रिप्ट के अंदर घुसता है। उसके बाद देखता है मेरा कितना पार्ट है ना। वो जस्ट ब्राउजिंग हाँ मेरा दया इधर दया, वो ग्रीन लाइट करेगा उसको, एंड देन ही गोस टू इट नॉट बॉदर्ड कि आगे क्या है पीछे क्या है।
So is it like, honestly, is it like that कि अब बाकी वो के actually वो नहीं पढ़ते?
Initially it wasn't like that, but right now it's become corporate. It's become corporate. So everything counts, time is money. मैं काम भी कर रहा हूँ और वो बाउंड स्क्रिप्ट लेके बैठूंगा, मैं I won't go through the entire script. मैं उतना ही देखूंगा जितना मेरा है और कौन सा दिन लिया हुआ है। It's become corporate. Understand?
It's also strategy.
हाँ, but for us like CID, it's different. जैसे सर ने बोला 1 घंटा आधा घंटा, काफी बार तो हम लोग बैठे कौन सा सीन है, सीन आ रहा है।
For that, it is a brilliant job you guys are doing. I
And
have to
then,
say.
like I said, when Shraddha started with us, she was on a shaky ground. She was a model who became an actress. An actor performing in front of Shivaji sir, Aditya Srivastava, Narendra Gupta. मतलब all are Sachin Tendulkar in their own right. And बेचारी बीच में फंस जाती थी, वो एकदम है ना ऐसे भौचक के रहती थी, अब मेरा लाइन कभी and by the time line हो रही क्या कर रही है श्रद्धा, so she used to get conscious. But again I want to compliment her, season 2 when it started and when she came back, she came with a heavier bat than Sachin Tendulkar's. क्या मारा इस औरत ने उठा के। I mean one take, I'm not joking, this is from the heart, I'm telling you. Second season में because होता है ना काफी टाइम काम नहीं करने की वजह से you're on shaking wicket, you don't know how it's going to go, सामने बॉल कैसा आएगा पता नहीं, but this woman she comes in and left right center no retakes अपने lines के साथ, because doing forensic is very difficult. हम लोग कमर में हाथ रख के डायलॉग बोल देते हैं, but यहाँ पे it's very technical, you know. So for a forensic doctor you have to have the finesse, and you're working with Narendra Gupta, वो अपने आप में एक इंस्टीट्यूट है, and उनके साथ खड़े रह के she did a marvelous, fabulous job. तो somewhere I think वो corporate का effect है, because just before that she was into app developing and all those stuff. दीपक जी के साथ बहुत she was, you know, बहुत सारा speeches हो रहा था इनका, a lot of discourse here and there. तो that somewhere polished it, and over a period of time she bloomed, she blossomed. So season 2 she was a hit.
Thank you, Dad. सरपति मैं बताना चाहूँगी, अगर अभी भी कोई पूछे ना कि आपका लाइफ का वर्स्ट डे कौन सा है, तो CID का फर्स्ट डे इज द वर्स्ट डे ऑफ माई लाइफ. मतलब मैं उसके बारे में सोचती हूँ ना तो मुझे आज भी धड़ होने लगता है, क्योंकि हमारे जो एक डायरेक्टर थे मिश्रा जी, उनको 1 टेक लेना था, नहीं आ रहा है. तो आई रिमेम्बर, हाँ मेरे को लगा ही नहीं था कि मैं टिकूंगी. थैंकफुली बहुत साल हो गया.
You guys got used to it, you know, as somebody from the
देते हैं वैसा जवाब देने के लिए थोड़ा वक्त लगता है. इस पहले ना बोलना लगता है, ना जिसको ना बोलना आता है ना, वो बहुत ही इंटेलिजेंट आदमी लगता था. ये ना बोल सकते हैं और ऐसे ना बोलते हैं कि सामने वाले को बुरा भी नहीं लगता है, बट दे टेक इट वेरी पॉजिटिव वे. कि नेक्स्ट टाइम आई कम विद अनदर स्क्रिप्ट. हम उस नोट पे खत्म करना चाहते हैं, ऐसा नहीं कि यार तुम मतलब ऐसे कैसे हमें ना बोलते. So that's absolutely an art. How do you say no to it? There are no template reasons that anybody, I guess, if I talk about myself, there are no template reasons that I select with or reject with. But the only thing is that if I can see myself throughout the narration, if that's a 3 hours narration that I'm taking, start to finish, I can get connected to the script, the world, and I can see myself doing it, then it works. But the moment, and that's the reason that I like to hear it out from the director. Even if I have read the script, I want to have a narration from the director, because something which is not written in the script, the kind of vocabulary that they use when they narrate, tells a lot about their vision. And whenever they use some loose sentence, some loose words, you know that okay, there is something which is not taking good shape. Especially in comedy, सर यहाँ पर ना फिर एक कॉमेडी सीन है, ऐसा लाइन सुन के ही ऐसा लगता है कि इट्स अ बिग रेड फ्लैग नाउ. आई डोंट थिंक इट्स मेकिंग एनी सेंस, बिकॉज ये ऊपर से डाला हुआ जो फोर्स लगता है, दिस इज द ओनली थिंग. आई मीन इट्स अ वेरी गट बेस्ड डिसीजन. सो गट बेस्ड डिसीजन ऑल्सो कम्स विद लॉट ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस. आई गेस आई वुड एग्री टू दैट, कि आप एक बार सुन के आपको पता चलता है देयर इज समथिंग इन दिस, देयर इज, इट्स जस्ट नॉट वर्किंग. बट हाँ, बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट है, जब स्क्रिप्ट की शुरुआत ऐसे होती है ना, सर एक बिग बजट फिल्म बना रहे हैं, दैट्स अ कंप्लीट नो कि नहीं करना. क्योंकि बिग बजट फिल्म बना रहे हैं, उसके बाद स्क्रिप्ट लिखना शुरू होगा, तो बहुत ही मतलब डामाडोल सिचुएशन है. तो मुझे बहुत डर लगता है वैसे, इसलिए मैं तो गट फील पे डिसीजन लेता हूँ.
I guess sir will have a lot of stories.
हमारा प्लस पॉइंट क्या था ना सर, कि हम लोग 21 साल थ्रू आउट चलते रहे CID में, तो हमारे पास ये था कि there is a show happening, तो हम जा नहीं सकते. We shoot for almost 25 to 28 days. जो था उस वक्त, तो हमको ज़्यादा एक्सक्यूज देने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी. हाँ, एक होता था कि आप कितना दे सकते हैं, what's your budget, उस पर हम प्ले करें. इतना मुंह खोल दो कि वैसे वो कुर्सी सरका ले. हाँ.
Pratik, one serious question also, since you have worked in a corporate world for so long, and now you came into film.
And it's a huge debate, it's an endless debate. कि हम creative लोग हैं, we are in a creative field. You cannot put, time limitations or budget limitations beyond point. There are no limitations because it's such a creative world that it just, it flows, free flow. So I think the balance that I have seen in a lot of corporates, because in most of the corporates also, like even as an industrial engineer, when I used to design manpower planning for the cement plant or for the banks or for the hospitals, it is itself a creative work. It's not a standard template that you keep implementing everywhere. If you design a process, it's absolutely a creative work. So I like that mix, and I guess I'll just use an example here. The painting easel is a standard, a tool to the painter. And painting is one of the most creative jobs, one of the most creative, profession I guess we have. It's a correct mixture that I don't want my painter to use his time, to lose his time and effort in finding the correct brush and correct color. If I standardize that, I guess he'll be able to put all his energy and concentration in creating a piece of art, which is completely creative. So I guess that's the mixture that I have seen, and which is something that I really feel should come into our industry.
You have lived little more for others to have that experience in their lives. So guys, we can do that and we can come back to clicking pictures with everyone.
Guys, जो पीछे बैठे हैं, I am, my friends are from different industries. जैसे इतने लोग हैं, I am sorry कि आप देख नहीं पा रहे, but I'd like.
The way you can cry, the way you can smile, the way you can greet a person can never be replaced by any machine. So I guess you have a superpower. Just nurture it, and that's it.
You asked one thing if I want to say. See, I feel everybody is senior here in terms of not age, but so मुझे rather than telling them, मुझे एक चीज़ अपने आप से कहनी है. और ये बुक बोलते हैं ना मराठी में, ये बुक तो चलो एक निमित्त है, पर मुझे बहुत पढ़ने की आदत उतनी है नहीं जितनी मुझे लगती है कि मुझे होनी चाहिए. तो अब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये इतनी अच्छी चीज़ है ना कि क्यों ना वो लाइफ का एक एक्चुअली हिस्सा बनाओ. किताब लो, एक अच्छे कोने पे बैठो, घंटों पढ़ते रहो. और क्यों इतना डिस्ट्रैक्शन हो रहा है, इतना नॉइज है आजकल, बट दिस इज अ ब्यूटिफुल प्रोसेस ऑफ योर लाइफ, एंड इफ यू आर नॉट डूइंग दिस प्रॉब्ली यू आर मिसिंग समथिंग, एंड दिस विल एनरिच योर लाइफ. तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं ये करूँ, और तो मुझे लगता है आप लोग को भी करना है तो आप भी करिएगा.
Thank you so much. Thanks to Tidal Waves, thanks Shraddha, thanks Prateek for coming here. Thanks to all of you to be here. It's lovely. To me personally, it's very overwhelming. मैंने शुरुआत में भी कहा था, मैं अभी प्रोसेस कर रही हूँ. अब इसके बाद शायद नहीं कर पाऊँगी.
तृप्ति पहली बार बॉम्बे आई है और सीधा इधर,
और सीधे स्टारडम में. So, love the feeling. It's very amazing to be here. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. इसके बाद you guys can interact, but I would request all of you, for the actor friends, to please come on the stage. We can click pictures with the book. Please do.
हटाना सबको सामने से, वो हटा रहे. साइड 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 प्लीज. Ready guys, look up please. Everybody look up please. Yeah, look center.
Wait guys. Guys, let's do it here.
Yeah. चलो रो ना जा.
और अभी एक्टिंग में तो फोड़ ही रहे, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई थॉट ही इज द राइट पर्सन. आई कुड नॉट थिंक ऑफ एनी अदर एक्टर अपार्ट फ्रॉम हिम टू डू दिस फॉर मी.
प्रतीक जी, सबसे पहले तो आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि ये यहाँ पर आके क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे इस बुक को लेकर. आपने बहुत सारी बातें की धनुष के बारे में.
जब भी मैं किसी भी ऑथर से मिलता हूँ ना, जिन्होंने बुक लिखी होती है, तो मुझे कोई जादूगर से कम नहीं लगता.
क्या बात.
हम बचपन से इतनी सारी कहानियाँ पढ़ के बड़े हुए हैं, इतनी सारी किताबें पढ़ी हैं, फिर चाहे स्टडीज़ के टाइम इंजीनियरिंग की किताबें पढ़ी हों, नाटक की इतनी बड़ी बड़ी स्क्रिप्ट्स पढ़ी हों, या कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड की ये सारी जो किताबें हैं जिसने सॉफ्ट स्किल्स को कैसे इम्प्रूव किया जा सकता है, आपके अंदर के जो इंट्यूशंस हैं उस पर कैसे काम किया जा सकता है. ये इतना आसान सब्जेक्ट ही नहीं है लिखने के लिए. एंड श्रद्धा, जिसको मैं एक एक्टर के तौर पे जानता था, एक दोस्त के तौर पे जानता था, उसने ये बुक लिखी, ये बुक लोगों तक पहुंच रही है. और सॉफ्ट स्किल इतना इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक है आज हमारी लाइफ में कि मुझे लगता है कि स्कूल के बच्चों से लेके, कॉर्पोरेट में काम करने वालों से लेके, एक्टर से लेके, लॉयर से लेके, डॉक्टर से लेके, सबके लिए उतना ही ज़रूरी है. सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट आई कुड बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट, एंड कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस टू श्रद्धा. ये थोड़ा भी आसान काम नहीं है. जब आप बुक लेंगे और पढ़ेंगे तब पता चलेगा कि इसको सोचना और इसको किताब में एक परिवर्तित करना अपने आप में कितना बड़ा काम है.
क्योंकि आप दोनों से सवाल है, आप दोनों कॉर्पोरेट की दुनिया से आते हैं ना, अब इंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री में, तो कुछ कहना चाहेंगे कॉर्पोरेट की इंडस्ट्री और हमारी हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री तो कितना सिमिलर है, कितना चेंज है, कितना डिफिकल्ट है?
अब बस सिमिलरिटीज़ तो शायद धीरे धीरे बनने लगी हैं अब, बिकॉज बहुत सारे बड़े बड़े कॉर्पोरेट्स भी अब फिल्म मेकिंग बिजनेस में आए हैं, बट कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड जितना स्ट्रक्चर्ड वे में काम करता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ मैन पावर प्लानिंग से लेके जो करियर पाथ का एक प्रोग्रेशन मिलता है आपको, वैसा कोई प्रोग्रेशन पाथ या स्ट्रक्चर्ड अप्रोच एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री में नहीं है और ना ही हो सकता है। ऐसा नहीं है कि आप कॉलेज से निकले और आपको एक छोटे कैरेक्टर का काम मिलेगा, धीरे धीरे आप लीड तक पहुँचोगे। जबकि कॉर्पोरेट में होता है कि ग्रेजुएट इंजीनियर ट्रेनी ऐड कॉर्पोरेट में आता है और धीरे धीरे वो DGM, GM, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट तक जाएगा। तो ये बहुत ही बड़ी मतलब बहुत ही बड़ा डिफरेंस है, और शायद ये क्योंकि दोनों इंडस्ट्री अलग है तो ये डिफरेंस रहेगा।
मुझे पता है, ऐसा लगता है कि जब भी ऑफकोर्स मैंने एक्टिंग की है और मैं काफ़ी कॉर्पोरेट लोगों से भी मिली हूँ, और जब मैं उनकी जर्नी के बारे में सुनती हूँ और अपनी जर्नी के बारे में, तो मुझे लगता है अल्टीमेटली ना कुछ स्किल्स बहुत सेम ही होते हैं दोनों इंडस्ट्री में भी। इट इज़ अबाउट कम्युनिकेशन, इट इज़ अबाउट कॉन्फिडेंस, हाउ डू यू नेटवर्क, हाउ डू यू नेगोशिएट, हाउ डू यू बिल्ड अ पर्सनल ब्रांड। तो वो इंडस्ट्री अलग अलग है, स्किल सेम है। So that's the reason probably I could do it.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks. Thank you.
मैम सेंटर मैम
Look center. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू। यहाँ पे
मोबाइल पीछे ले, राजन मोबाइल पीछे ले। राजू भाई मोबाइल पीछे लेना यार, हाथ इतना। थैंक यू मैम।